Und noch ein Wort dazu. Wir freuen uns besonders, dass wir heute einen US-Amerikaner hier haben. Es geht uns definitiv nicht darum, hier dumpfen Anti-Amerikanismus zu schüren. Absolut nicht. Die Amerikaner sind genauso stark von TTIP betroffen wie wir selbst. Es gibt viele Leute, die dort sich ebenfalls gegen dieses Freihandelsabkommen wehren, wobei ich glaube, die Schwerpunkte in den USA eher auf der auf der transpazifischen Partnerschaft beziehen. Da gibt es nämlich auch ein Freihandelsabkommen, das gerade verhandelt wird, das ganz ähnlich ausgestaltet werden soll. Also von daher klare Absage an anti-amerikanische Tendenzen. Wir stehen hier zusammen und zwar sowohl hier in Europa wie eben auch in den USA. Vielen Dank und ich übergebe jetzt weiter an die Miriam wieder.
Ja, liebe Miriam, sagt euch doch 2, 3 Worte, ja. Applaus für den Bernd. Zu David Rovics. Der David Rovics ist ein in den Vereinigten Staaten für seinen Protestfolk bekannter Sänger und Songwriter. Und wir sind sehr froh, dass wir ihn hier haben, weil der David Rovics, der singt eben auch zu unbequemen Themen, wie den Irakkrieg, die Globalisierung und die Folgen oder eben die Wirklichkeit der sogenannten sozialen Gerechtigkeit. Und ich frage ihn einfach mal noch 2, 3 Sachen, bevor er dann loslegt mit seiner Musik. David, why do you take part in the European protest movement? Also es ist ja schon ungewöhnlich, dass er sich als Amerikaner hier für uns Europäer da auch einsetzt. Is it true that the American nation itself is hardly interested in the topic?
Check. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's not nearly enough happening in the US, although the labor movement is against TTIP and TPP, and they've been doing some things, but not nearly enough. There's much more activity in Europe right now, for sure, which is why I'm here.
Okay, und das habt ihr ja alles verstanden oder braucht ihr noch eine Übersetzung? Nee, habt ihr alle verstanden. Okay, do you, like millions of critics here in Europe, fear that the contracts, these so-called partnerships, will have a negative effect on cultural life here in Europe?
Yeah, so far all the free trade bills have been good for the rich and bad for everybody else, so I suspect that the trend will continue. Yeah.
Ja, und deshalb ist es umso schöner, dass er heute hier ist und seine Stimme erhebt im Namen aller, die es da drüben für uns tun. So let's talk about you and your music. How would you describe your music? And do you like Germany and do you like Besigheim?
I love Besigheim. I've seen Besigheim, I've become very familiar with Besigheim for about 1 hour, so I can say it's a beautiful town. Yes, and I'm a big fan of Germany, actually.
It's a must to ask this because we are so-called most beautiful town in Germany, but this is for insiders only. So viel Spaß mit David Rovics und seinem Protest Folk.
Danke. Thought I'd start with a song that maybe you've heard before. Oh, over there. Now we're more central, yes. It's a song written about 100 years ago by Ralph Taplin. When the union's inspiration through the workers' blood shall run, there can be no power greater anywhere beneath the sun. Yet what force on earth is weaker than the feeble strength of one? But the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever, solidarity forever, solidarity forever, for the union makes us strong. That's the chorus, if you feel like singing. It's 2 words, so not too complicated. Although you might not have had enough beer yet to start singing, but I don't know. They have taken untold millions that they never toiled to earn, yet without our brains and muscle, not a single wheel can turn. We can break their haughty power, gain our freedom when we learn that the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever, solidarity forever, solidarity forever, for the union makes us strong. greater than their hoarded gold, greater than the might of armies, magnified 1,000-fold. We can bring to birth a new world from the ashes of the old, for the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever, solidarity forever, solidarity forever, for the union makes us strong. Vielen Dank. Oh, beer. No. See, I can sing without beer. I was just wondering about them. But... So this is I wrote a children's music for union organizing, because you can start organizing at a very young age, and this is union organizing for small children. I went to play at the playground to do things I like so much. Run with my friends, play make-believe, swing on the swings and such. But this morning I went to the playground and bullies were guarding the swings. They knocked over the slide, dumped out the sandbox, took away all of our things. This playground is run by bullies, and they're all so big and mean. But this playground was made for all of us, and we're gonna change this scene. Well, all of us were scared of the bullies. They were so big and we were so small. Till somebody said if we organized, we could be 10 feet tall. We stood on each other's shoulders, put blankets over our heads. We looked like monsters and we roared like lions, and those bullies ran home and hid under their beds. This playground was run by bullies, and they're all so big and mean. But this playground was made for all of us, and we're gonna change this scene. Well, we got that playground back, but then we looked across the street, saw the sewage plant belching out smoke, poisoning the ground under our feet. It's giving us all asthma, and the hour is getting late. So we marched across the way, and we blocked that factory gate. 'Cause this world is run by bullies, and they're all so big and mean. But this world was made for all of us, and we're gonna change this scene. This world is run by bullies, and they're all so big and mean. But this world was made for all of us, and we're gonna change this scene. Thank you. This next song is my 3-minute instructional manual on social change. Pedagogy of social change in 3 minutes. First, you have to have a problem. That part isn't hard. The second step is everybody realizing they're like you. They're holding the same card. Step 3 is finding there's a tactic when everyone believes it could be true. That if all the people work collectively, there just might be something we can do, and everything can change. So quick. Businessmen and congressmen and TV sets will try hard to make sure it isn't so. You don't have a problem, and if you do, it's not the same problem. And if it is, there's just nowhere you can go. But it's happened many times. The history is rich, though we easily forget how a meme can take hold and grab you, how it can spread out like a net, and everything can change. So quit. They'll say we are lost, or we're dreaming, or they'll make a dream for us. We'll try to come up with a good story about why we belong at the back of the bus, about why we belong in this position, about how we don't know what we meant, about how there most certainly isn't any such thing as the 99%, but everything can change. So quick. Everything can change.